Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Delco Duo. I am one half of the Delco Duo, Monica Cryan.
And I'm Jenna Meisner. Make sure you turn the volume way up because I'm sure fireworks are still going off in your neighborhood. It is the 4th of July.
4th of July. I have to say though, and I love fireworks. I think it's so fun. If they are still going on at 11:30 at night.
They 100% are.
Most
of the big shows don't start till 9:30.
Well,
so some of these shows are really long. And then you've got like
long.
Bob down the street who has turned into a firework expert.
That's what I'm saying. I like the big fireworks show. I like when Bob down the street sets off his 5 minutes of fireworks, but that is it. Done.
It starts.
If you're keeping going. You're keeping the dogs up. You're keeping the babies
all night
up.
And it's been days. I mean, it's not just the holiday anymore. So yes, if you're still hearing those in the distance, you are probably not alone. We are wrapping up the 250th birthday of America.
I know.
And you're doing it with the Delco Duo.
And we thank you so much. I got a cool hat too.
I'm Uncle Sam tonight.
This is from the Phillies. Look how patriotic they got.
That is super patriotic. I like the back better.
The Miller Lite?
Yeah, turn it around.
Oh, Jenna. That's not
I'm
nice
just kidding. Look at that. That's more American for today.
Yeah.
Beer.
Miller Lite. Beer
and
stars and
stripes.
There's no stripes on here.
We might have
I've got stripes on my shirt.
5 viewers. Maybe.
No.
Less. 5 less than normal.
I think people are like, you know what? I want to know what Monica and Jenna have to say
about America 250.
About America 250. So this is obviously going to be a bigger July 4th. This already was a bigger July 4th than others. And
happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. It's just been so overshadowed by everything this year. But send us a message. Tell Monica happy birthday. It was on the 2nd, so we're a couple days past that. But happy birthday, friend.
Thank you.
Love you dearly. Let's get to the debrief. So this was really fun for us to discuss, talk about.
Because you said on TikTok, people are doing a lot of TikToks to courtesy of the red, white, and blue, Toby Keith.
Every time I open up my TikTok, that's all it is. The song starts. And I think it's a mix of course, a major 4th of July with the 250, but also the men's team. Yeah. It's a lot of compilations of the FIFA U.S. men's team and just like how I don't want to say the word, bad A.
Remember that one
United States? You said
I said the A and not the B.
The BAD donkey.
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
Certainly donkey out there.
Donkey out there. What's that? That doesn't make sense either. We're trying not to curse, but Monica and I were trying to compile a list of the most popular modern day-ish. We say day-ish because there's a couple on this list that you're going to be like, that's from the 1980s. It's not modern day. Patriotic songs.
Yes. And here we have this list. So today, tomorrow, when you are out on your boat and you're feeling patriotic, play.
Well, you probably already heard this over the weekend. You probably heard some of these songs.
Yes,
over the
weekend. Oh, yeah.
But you might be tired of them at this point.
If you forget, God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood, which I did not realize, and we'll get back to that. Hold on. Born in the USA, Bruce Springsteen. That's a goodie. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. That is like
Mr. Toby Keith.
Yeah. Send out the army. It's a wild one. Party in the USA. I wouldn't necessarily call it patriotic, but you got to play it.
We're just girls, okay?
Yeah,
Monica and I, we just wanted to add that one. And this is the one that's not so modern. Living in America by James Brown.
But it was in the Rocky movies, so I find
it's a Philadelphia patriotic song for you? Yeah. Okay. So we were going back and forth, and Monica's like, you have to put on Proud to Be an American.
And I'm proud to be an American. And Jenna's like...
And I'm like, I think that is God bless. So we never claimed to be like the knower of all patriotic songs. So we thought, or Monica thought, that God Bless the USA and Proud to Be an American were two different songs.
And then I'm looking at lists of patriotic songs, and none of them have Proud to Be an American.
Because it's not called that.
And I'll be honest, Lee Greenwood, I think you missed your opportunity. The song should have been called Proud to Be an American.
I would agree. I think more people know it as that.
Yes. But then at the end it goes, how does he take in God Bless the USA? God bless the USA. Like that.
There ain't no doubt I love this land. I'm finding out more about myself that I do actually know a lot of patriotic songs. Obviously, the Star Spangled Banner is like the most patriotic song ever.
God bless America. Yes, we get it. But we're talking like things that you want to play while driving your boat.
You keep coming back to this boat like we
no,
don't have
I'm
one.
Picturing.
I don't have a boat. Do you have a boat that I'm getting on? You maybe got a
all
jet
those
ski.
people that I see drive by in their boats. I'm like, play this song.
And we were playing a clip, right? Is that what we're doing right now? Okay, let's play a clip. Let's play a clip of Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Mr.
My daddy served in the army. We lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam,
I love it.
We're laughing because Monica and I have been discussing this song, and our director is like, we don't have your microphones up.
So
we can't hear you. So now here we're going to say it all again. The song came out after 9/11.
Yeah.
So it is... in parentheses, after Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, it says the Angry American, because a lot of people had this sentiment. So this song has just sort of taken on like America is number one. We're strong, we're bad A, and
we got to find another way to say bad A without bad A, because we sound so not bad A.
But you learned a lot about Toby Keith. Rip Mr. Toby Keith. He recently died. He was sick, but he, I think, is one of the... people come back to him as being like one of the most patriotic country artists.
Okay. And that and Red Solo Cup. The song in Red Solo
Cup, which,
let's be honest, is a classic.
It is. And you're probably listening to that at your barbecue too. So
with the Red Solo Cup.
If you have thoughts on that, let us know what you think is the most patriotic modern day song. But we got to get to our issue of the evening. First one, and it's Toby from Trainer.
Which I like that you named it Toby. My uncle insists on blasting country music during our 4th of July celebrations, but most of us don't like country music. How can we adjust the playlist? Shane, please tell us.
Yeah, Shane, this is for our director. You seem to not like the country music that we were playing, so how should we tell him to adjust the playlist?
For 4th of July. For 4th of July. No.
Crickets?
Crickets?
He's thinking. Okay. He's got nothing.
Well,
no surprise.
I don't blame your uncle. Sometimes people do fall back on country music if they aren't really sure what to play for 4th of July. Just play country music.
I just think it's a summer thing in general.
Right.
People who don't like country music all year round do like it in the summer. Yes. I think it's a lot about sun, drinking, out by the water. Like, I think it just goes with the season. I personally like it all year round, so I have no problem with this. But when we're like making a pool playlist, we have a lot of country on it, but we also do like some 90s throwbacks.
Yeah.
Some Jack Johnson. Like, you gotta...
What's Sublime? What's that? Is there a Sublime? Yeah. Amber, something Sublime. Amber are the waves of energy. Oh, that's 311. All right.
I'm looking at you like I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you're playing music on 4th of July that you don't usually play during the year.
Or make your own playlist and then give it to him and say, let's play this year. Coming up next, we are talking about America 250. Surprise!
And welcome back.
My goodness, jump scare.
What a fun trip that was, Jenna.
Where were we again?
We went to Cabo
Bora Bora.
San Lucas.
Oh, Cabo. Yes.
We both went to Cabo San Lucas and then Bora Bora.
And we brought our Delco Duo merch. So can you tell them what they're looking at and why they're looking at it?
So this is a picture of Jenna and I. This is obviously AI on vacation, and there was a study that came out that said most people cannot tell the difference between AI and not AI for vacation photos. One, because people have never been there, so they don't really know what it looks like.
Yep.
And two, people do it all the time now.
It's actually scary. I don't love the way that we're going in that direction because it's just, I don't even know what's real anymore.
I know. I don't mind
I
AI.
bet you could post that on Instagram and there would be
hundreds
more.
And let me tell you,
people than not that thought that
I would love
real.
to pretend that I had those abs. That it gave me abs.
I didn't even ask for that. I said put us on a tropical vacation. So ChatGPT must have just been like, their faces are so beautiful they have to have rockin' box.
They were like, this girl needs some help. She can't do it on her own.
Ugly. So I'm gonna give her abs.
Do it on her own. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not against. I like the AI. The other day there was a picture. And my husband was in it, and I didn't want him in the picture.
Nope.
Because sometimes I just want a solo pic.
I get it, yeah.
I went on to my little Facetune, and I said, and there's a little vanish button. You hit it. You tell it what you want to remove, and it gets rid of it seamlessly. It's insane. So that's how I feel like AI is working. You know what I mean?
For the thirst traps.
Exactly. And
what did you write? Vanish
man.
Vanish man.
Not husband. Because I don't want my husband to vanish. I just want the man in the picture. But I feel like
Who
a lot
happens
of times
to be your husband?
You can maybe get like a really cool vacation picture and there's someone behind you walking.
Yeah.
That's annoying. That I understand.
Well, yeah. Well, at least you were there.
Yeah.
It's the photo of us that we were not even there. That is.
I don't know, Jenna.
Look at that.
Ever
That's
since
crazy.
This photo, I am posting this.
I know you are. I've been hearing about it
suit.
all day.
It's a cute bathing suit.
What is the caption going to be? Peace out.
Habo wabo.
Oh, okay. Let's move on. Let's get to our next issue tonight on the Delco Duo. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Now we have Keith.
Yes.
Toby's friend from Concord. K and C.
Yep.
Normally the alliteration works. Not right now.
There are no K-towns in Delco. I looked it up. I did, and then it said, no, there's no Korean town. And then I gave up. Okay. Does anyone else feel like we are not doing enough for America 250? Maybe it's because I remember the bicentennial in 1976, but this doesn't compare. Do you see any?
So it's
Knowlton.
Knowlton.
But that wasn't
It's in Middletown Township.
Yeah, that's not going to rhyme. That's right next to me in media, but like.
What do you mean not going to rhyme?
Keith from Knowlton, we need the alliteration. That wasn't going to rhyme. That wasn't going to do.
Sorry, I was so distracted by the K-Town. All right.
K-Town. And they're like, no, there's no Korean town.
Keith, you're off your rocker, okay? I'm tired of America 250.
Look at us.
I'm tired.
Look at this.
I'm putting my hands up. We have been talking about this for well over a year. And it's going to continue. We said this before on the show. It's going to keep going.
Right. This is just the kickoff because
it's the whole year.
Yeah.
So January to January, America 250. But I don't remember the bicentennial. I was not here.
No.
So I can't speak to that.
I do know that it seemed really fun.
Was Eddie here for the bicentennial?
Yeah.
Eddie, were you here for the bicentennial? What was it like?
Your mom was there for the bicentennial.
Yeah. This is 1976. Sounds so long ago.
It does.
Eddie, what do you think? Hold on, we're getting insight from a fossil. Eddie? From a fossil.
Now he's not answering.
Was it fun? Oh, okay.
More.
So Eddie, who's in our control room, making sure we look great, he says that they did more back then.
So here's the only understanding of the bicentennial that I have. Remember Dazed and Confused?
I know.
The movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
They talk about the bicentennial in that, right? Yes.
We are really involving our control room in this show. Everyone's like, I don't know who you guys are talking to. I can't see them.
There's a movie, and it takes place during the bicentennial.
Okay.
And all they did was over the loudspeaker at the high school go, oh, enjoy the bicentennial, have fun. And that was it. So, I don't know. I feel like...
I think it depends upon where you live. We feel like it's overwhelming and a lot because we are in Philadelphia. We are where the Declaration of Independence.
Don't you also feel like
signed.
maybe it's a lot for us working in news?
Well, yeah.
Every day we have been talking about, hey, you can do this today, you can do that today. They're shutting down this street for that, and then this street for that, and I think we're doing a lot to remember.
Again, subjective. Where you live, what you do.
And I also feel as though our country's starting to get old. Remember, there was always that feeling in like a good way. Like we are the leaders.
What do you mean in that way?
In like years ago, we used to be like, oh, we're such a young country, a young democracy. Now we are like the oldest democracy. Like
you're like, people are over it.
250 years of this country. That's a long time. There are much, much younger countries than us now. So we can't even claim to be young. We are old. We are an old country.
All right,
let's
coming up,
celebrate it.
One of our own issues on the Delco Duo. So we're doing some research right now because I asked the question during commercial break, well, what comes after the semi-quincentennial? So then that's 275, which is in 50 years, which is the semi-sesquicentennial.
Semi-sesquicentennial.
But then the 300th is fairly easy to say. The tercentennial.
Tercentennial, which I wish it was just tricentennial, but that's okay.
Well, the 350 is honestly a different language. I don't even know how you go about saying
that.
this.
That looks
Tricenquinquentennial. It is like
so many Q's.
The longest. You probably can't see that. Let's try. Can you see this?
Here we go.
Here we go. The camera's moving and we're zooming and we're zooming and we're zooming.
Look at that word.
Do you see that word?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Look at that.
Got nothing on
Look
that word.
at that. They should put that in the spelling bee. The little kids would go bananas. Okay. Way too close of my
There's
face.
too many QUs in that.
QUs, T's, anywho. So that's, if you were wondering, most of our...
We will be
I was going to say...
80.
I think a lot of our viewers will be watching from above.
We're going to be in our 80s when this turns tercentennial.
Hope, God willing. Knock on wood.
I'm ready to party.
You always say you don't want to live long, so you're probably going to live the longest.
I know.
You want to be done. You want to be done at a certain
My
point.
husband's going to be long gone.
Oh my
and
God.
I'm going to be like,
For this being paper, it's so warm.
Because there's not a lot of ventilation, although there's like missing parts. Okay.
All right, let's get to my issue. It has nothing to do with the 4th of July.
I think that's good. I think we need a break from.
Here's an America 250 break for you. Switching gears. So I am already thinking forward to the fall and thinking about fall sports and signing my son up for something out there. He is really into all different types of sports. So I've been trying to find something in our area, but he is 3. There are no sports for a 3-year-old. So I saw, and I see these signs a lot actually all year round. The I-9 sports, and they're like in the grass and on the road and whatnot. So I looked it up and it seemed very legit, and they had a program for 3 to 4-year-olds for one of the sports, and I was like, perfect. But then I was asking Monica about it, and you were telling me.
I had told you a while ago. I was like,
you had a poor experience with it. So I went on to the good old Yelp, and out of like, because it's national, it's not just here locally. I guess it's, a franchise across the country. They had 2.2 stars and over 600 comments of people being like, do not get involved with this. It's a scam.
Yeah.
And I need to know
which I wish I had
true?
seen that before I put my $100-something down.
So what happened?
So and it was bad weather. Like every Saturday we were supposed to have practice or some type of game, and there would be bad weather. And then they would cancel, and they would cancel, and they would cancel. But they were never rescheduling. It was just canceled. And then finally, by the end of the season,
you never even stepped on the field.
We never had a season. We never had one single meeting gathering. So all these parents are like, and I also did feel like there was bad weather for some, but then it was okay weather for others. And they would just be like, oh, sorry, the field is still bad from the last time it rained. And it's like, okay, but we need to get out there because we're not having any type of season. So then they outright canceled the season, and then when people are like, okay, so we get our money back, they're like, no, because there were still administration fees.
See,
I was like, I'm not even arguing at this point. I'm so flabbergasted by this whole thing.
And it is because I do think the problem is there's so many different sports encompassed in this, like t-ball, flag football, soccer. I forget. It's every sport basically that you can play.
Right.
And then I just don't know how it all works. Like I'm still very confused on how it works, and clearly it's not operating in a way that
the way it works is they get you to sign up, and then they immediately are like, all right, well, are you going to coach?
Well, yeah, that's what it said. It said, do you want to be a coach? And I'm like, I know my husband, he probably definitely would want to be a coach, but it's like
also like,
so you pay them, but then you coordinate it all?
A lot of leagues are like that. I just felt like there was nothing to it. And
does anybody out there have experience with it? Like a positive? I did see a couple positive reviews that like make you almost want to try it, but I'm like, I guess we're not playing any sports in the fall.
Yeah. I do have to say, yes, there is like this dry spell of like you feel like your kid is ready to go and play sports, and then there's nothing for them to do, and you want to get them involved.
But you're saying enjoy it because once it starts.
Not even that. I can't tell you how many times I've been on a team for 4 and 5-year-olds, and it's pulling tooth and nail to get those kids to play. They enjoy playing at home because they're playing with their mom, they're playing with their dad, they're playing just by themselves. Mm-hmm. You are now asking a kid to get on this field in front of all these others using real equipment and there's other games going on, sensory overload, and they melt. It's time and time and again. Yeah, your daughter loves dancing in front of the mirror, but you put her on a stage and all of a sudden she's like, so it's just like.
That's true. It's a good point.
You know, I do think that.
You tell me it's like, relax, hold off.
Yeah,
it's
because
be okay.
3 to 4-year-olds really don't even want to play. They just want to play with you.
We took him golfing to a golf range, and a driving range, and he got a blister, and you would have thought he was the first human in existence to ever get a blister. Like, it was such a thing.
Cruz, though,
he napped like this with his hand. His hand was, he could not operate it.
Cruz, I could see getting on the field fine. I'm just saying 95% of 3 and 4-year-olds, you're dragging on and you're like, I thought you would love this.
Thanks for saving me from a scam. Unless you've had a good experience, tell us. Yeah. I want to know. Maybe someone's out there like, hey, don't say that. All right, trivia. Back to 4th of July.
All right, where is founding father and Declaration of Independence signer John Morton buried? All right, Delco's own John Morton. Where is he buried?
DOI, Declaration of Independence.
Jenna's learning.
It's a new abbreviation Monica created. A, St. Paul's.
The old Swedish burial ground in Chester.
And obviously Morton is named after John Morton, and he is just our little piece of the Declaration of Independence from Delco.
I want to look at the Declaration of Independence and find his name.
How do you think how would a Delco person sign the Declaration?
Probably just like really simple and just like real quick. Like
not even look at it.
Like just like and then there's John Hancock. You know what I mean? Like obnoxious. He's definitely from California or New York. And then there's John Morton. That's like okay.
Okay.
Let me just get back to Ridley.
He's got Wawa coffee stained on the Declaration of Independence.
That's why it's
coffee ring.
That's why it's so, grungy looking. Okay.
Also, really quickly before we wrap this up, it is our 4-year anniversary of being on your airwaves. So thanks for letting us be around for that long.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Think of all those other considered successful shows that haven't been around for 4 years. We are great success.
Delco Duo, Monica's birthday, Delco Duo anniversary, 4th of July, America 250. It's a lot to pack into one show. So thanks for bearing with us. Hopefully you're still hearing fireworks in your neighborhoods. Delco Duo at phl17.com. That's the best way to talk with us.
Those are my fireworks.
That is like the quietest fireworks ever.
Yeah, I know.
Poo, poo, poo.
There you go.
Happy 4th of July.
Bye.